was over at the Judicial Conference speaking to our judges. So the committee is taking on reforming the way we vote. A lot of people on our side think the voting system needs to be looked at when it comes into mail-in ballots. There are accusations being made that people can't vote in states that have voter IDs fairly. I don't believe that for 1 minute. This bill is an effort, I think, to rewrite federal law in a fashion that would make it harder for states to implement voter verification. That we're trying to solve a problem that I think doesn't exist. I think most Americans participated at the highest level in history in the last election. We had more people vote than any time ever, anywhere. And you're right about voting. It is a cherished right that needs to be protected, but I don't see this as an effort to protect voting as much as it is to create a situation where states cannot, in a reasonable way, validate who's voting. The only thing worse than being denied voting, or at least equal to it, is somebody not eligible voting. And a lot of concerns about that. So just think about how many times you have to show an ID to do anything in America of consequence. So my state and other states have passed voter ID laws. They're designed to make sure the integrity of the ballot box, not to disenfranchise anybody. In South Carolina, we had record participation in the last presidential election. 2022 was robust. So you won't find much support for the John Lewis Voting Rights Act on this side of the aisle. A lot of admiration for John Lewis. He took a beating for making America better. So we admire the name John Lewis and his heroic efforts during the 60s to make America a better place. But I think virtually all of us, if not all of us, will see this as an attempt to rewrite Supreme Court decisions that are long overdue. My state has been under scrutiny for a very long time, and I am proud of the way we vote in South Carolina. We've come a very, very long way, and I think the results of our system and other states that have been under scrutiny have borne fruit, and the Supreme Court recognized that. This is something the left doesn't like, but it's real. People can vote in America fairly, and the idea of changing the Supreme Court decision is not about expanding voting. It's about curtailing efforts at the states to protect the ballot box. We will be against that.